how to use concatenate syntax. As per the old syntax, after doing some data declaration, and if you want to concatenate any variables, so we write the concatenate syntax like this: concatenate some text field and then variables into a new variable in which you want to get the concatenate value. And here, if you want to separate the fields and variables with space, then we have to add a logic like this, like separated by space or any other character. And output we can see like this. First is without any space. So you can see accounting key and all key fields are joined. In the second, you can see all the fields are separated by space because of this. So this is how we use the concatenate as per the old ABAP syntax. Now, from new ABAP syntax, that is 7.4 onwards, we can do the concatenate with the syntax. Here, first I have declared a data, a variable using inline declaration. And new ABAP syntax, we can use this pipe sign for concatenate. So my accounting key, this is a text element, and inside the curly brackets, I use the variables. So you can see the output like this. By default, it is separated by space. We can also use ampersand like this. Here you can see I declare one new variable and I'm concatenating accounting key, and last I have added one more text element as created successfully. Here my requirement is I don't want space in between those variables. So that's why I written like this account key. A key is combination of all key fields. So I wanted a string like this. So if you have requirement to get output in this format, you can like logic like this. And more, suppose I don't have multiple variables, only single variable. But that also without this ampersand, we can write first text element, then variable, and then again text element into a new string. This is how we do the concatenate as per the new ABAP syntax. So let's create one small program for this. So I'm creating a new program in SC38. Set new ABAP syntax underscore concatenate. Create, let's say concatenate. I'm creating as executable program, say local object. So first I will define some local variable, data gv underscore string1. Let's say it is a 200 character char, and second I want gv underscore string 2, again a 200 char. Now I'm select single all from bkpf into iterate data. Here I'm using inline declaration gs underscore bkpf. So only single row I selected from bkpf. Now I want to do a concatenate. I will write concatenate, let's say accounting key, and then I will write gs underscore bkpf bucharest, gs underscore bkpf belnar, and gs underscore bkpf gjahr into gv underscore string 1, and separated by I'm using as space. I will write this in the output gv underscore string 1, and let's see the output of this. Here we got the output like accounting key and all the variables. Now let's see how we can achieve this with the new ABAP syntax. So I will write here new line, and here I will declare one variable with inline declaration gv underscore, let's say string new, and I will use the pipe sign here. Inside the pipe sign I will use accounting key, and then in the curly bracket add the variables bukrs curly bracket, then the next variable gs underscore bkpf belnar, and the last variable gs underscore bkpf gjahr, and close with the pipe sign. Now I will write this the output gv underscore string this time and save, check, and activate. Now check this again. See the output. We got the same output with separated by a space with a new syntax. Here we don't have to use the concatenate option. Now let's write a new one more line with a new requirement. Here what is the requirement? I don't want any space in between the variables, and I want like accounting key, those three fields created successfully. So for that I will write gv underscore string, let's say n1, again a pipe sign, first write accounting key, close this. Now ampersand, I will write the next field gs underscore no curly bracket gs underscore bkpf bukrs, again ampersand gs underscore bkpf belnar, one more ampersand gs underscore bkpf gjahr, and I want to add one more text as created successfully, created successfully, and we'll close this. Save and write this also in the output gv underscore string and 1. Save, check, and activate. Some spelling mistake here. Successfully save, check, and activate. Execute. See here. For the last one, I don't wanted a space between my key fields, and only text field I wanted a space. So accounting key created successfully. So this is how we can do the concatenation using new ABAP syntax.